playing for respect. They're playing for the crown. They're playing for each other. On the blue side, it's Allegiance! On the red side, they are master students of the game, working to become champions of the game. It's Echofox! Yes. All right, I got franchise here from Echofox, Rezik from Allegiance. Now, your last match, 39 possible rounds. You guys played 38. You guys got enough in the tank to take on Echofox?
We didn't play like ourselves that map, and we already talked over it, and we feel really confident on our mistakes and we should work on against these guys.
All right, so what did you talk about, something that you can share with me here that's going to help take down Echofox and improve your game here?
We weren't too much. We just try to play our game plan, you know, that's going to benefit us, and we try not to think about what they're going to do, and if they have strats, we're going to try to, like, counteract that.
All right, I'm coming over here, franchise. I know you're always professional over here. Now, you guys, I believe, are the only squad in the tournament that have not dropped a map. Tell me, what is leading to this excellence here that you guys are playing with right now?
We're just playing really confident and really playing the right way. I mean, we're not making mental mistakes. We had one round that we kind of screwed up, but we recovered from that. And other than that, I mean, we've been playing lights out.
Does Allegiance taking down Optic early and now going through that dogfight they just went through do anything to your squad and how y'all gonna take on this challenge?
No, I mean, we're gonna take them as, you know, seriously. We played them in CMG. We beat them bad the first time. The second time they beat us a map. So we're not gonna take them lightly. We know how they are. And leading up to the event, they were scrimming very well against us. So
we gonna see another bad beat or what?
I mean, that's what we do.
All right, here we go. Allegiance, Echofox, lock it up.
I've been playing for 10 years professionally in Gears of War. Ever since the beginning, I always wanted to be the best at what I do. Season 1 was kind of, you know, a low point. I felt like we didn't change things up enough in Season 1, and as the leader, it kind of falls on me. Season 2, we're gonna do a better job of mixing in new strategies and also playing a little bit more confident. Going into this event, we're just coming in too confident. We haven't lost a map to Optic in a few weeks. I'm looking at this event like, okay, we're the top dogs. A lot of people are going to start seeing a different Echofox as far as, you know, confidence in players, confidence in our strategies. We're the best team on the circuit.
Echofox against Allegiance. This is listen, Dallas is shaping up to be nice. Blaze, the one storyline nobody is talking about. Cal left Franco and Crash to play with this team. What type of revenge are they looking for this event?
You know what? They got a chance to play a little bit more in CMG, you know, as we heard franchise talking about. But you know what? I definitely, you know, think that, hey, Franco and Crash, they definitely got a lot of love for Kyle over there on the other hand.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's any bad blood there. They say, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Go make your money. You know, go take your best chance at winning. But I definitely think it's definitely going to be a little extra spice added onto this match just because of that.
Oh, definitely. Actually, bad blood. Franco said, you know what? I love this guy, but I want to beat him so bad. But Echofox, they're looking unstoppable right now. Benson, can they be stopped?
Honestly, I don't think so. The only L France taken this weekend was to me and FIFA on Wednesday night. Besides that, I mean, you heard in the pregame interview right there, he sat saying, you know what, yeah, we had one bad round, but we kind of talked it through. Like, they're talking about rounds. Most teams are talking about maps. They're analyzing, oh yeah, we just made one small mistake in a round. Like, this is a team which I fully still believe is the best team.
Hey, well, Echofox has never lost in pool play now.
Hey!
So,
there we go. With map 1 coming up on Foundation, Allegiance against Echofox. Waldo, what should we expect here?
You're definitely going to see a battle, and one thing that we saw at the Fall Regional on the West Coast was Allegiance are very good at team firing off the initial. We're going to see a lot of that coming off the start, and hopefully Allegiance can keep that up through the entire series.
Yes, we're seeing if Echofox can continue their dominance against Allegiance. Map 1 on Foundation.
I'm excited for this one, Blaze. For me, this is a big test now for Allegiance. Don't get me wrong, of course, in that last game that we saw them play. It was a very, very close, hard-fought one, went all the way to game 3. The question now, do they have enough in the tank to go the full distance for Echofox? However, it's been very, very quick games, and they made it look very, very simple.
Yes, they did here, but as you see, a few kills going to be picked up here towards the open, but they're going to be pushing in here right now, trying to get some shots here. You see that Echofox has control over the B hill and their home hill as well. So winning that initial there is going to be good for them, and now they're just going to hold off here.
Yes, it will. Of course, in this one, it's going to be Allegiance, your blue team, and Echofox, your red team. Yay! I can hear myself think. As it stands, Jerpy now on your screens for Allegiance. We'll see how well they're going to have off the initial. As it stands, Echofox already knocking on the door for a trip cap domination. Will they be able to secure it? Doesn't look like it, though. The home hill already broken.
Yes, they are here. So now, as you can see, you're going to have Frank make sure he gets in there. Him and Shocker are going to say, hey, you know what? We can't get this B hill. Let's rotate over top. But Solars has a different plan. He's going to be sneaky right here. I think I would have had shot right there if I was him. But now Frank knows exactly where he is. And he's going to get called out. So Crash is going to stay back a little bit. And he's going to watch for that flank on his team.
Oh, Shock. He's had a really standout event thus far, and he's going to continue it so far in this map. He managed to shut down Fran there. It's a nice kill. He's going to be able to cap the home hill of Echofox as well. Of course, his second kill, immediately rotating over towards B here. Could put some pressure down, like that play from Shock.
Yes, I do here. But now you see very, very aggressive right here. Legion's is trying to take the fight to Echofox's spawn here. So now to pick up a few kills and put the pressure on him. And actually, I believe that was just Toy and Kyle just overextended a little bit too far right there. And the Legion's is going to make them pay for it, especially with that down on Toy. Fran has to make a big play. You're going to see that smoke come out late to try to help Fran get out of there with that revive. But now they're going to push through, trying to get this B hill. But Echofox, good defense.
Yeah, nice played from Echofox, and as you can see, they're earning themselves a little bit of a lead here as well. 2-1 hill advantage. They have the points in their favor as well. This first round for me is big for Allegiance. As you kind of heard Farouk mention, these guys have been playing all night long. They've had some very, very lengthy games. Curious to see if they have enough gas in the tank.
You know what, these games, days like this is, really shows what type of team you are. And
Right.
It's okay to have those long, lengthy games, because one is, you're going to be on fire, just like Crash. He's going to win his fight. I don't even got to know. I see the future right now. So I tell you, okay, just because of the way that they're playing right now, and those lengthy games, they make you, they put your shots on point, so they can be beneficial, especially when it comes down to playing a top team like Echofox.
There, I thought Solus was going to get caught out on his home hill, but he wins the fight, and it's still a 2-1 hill advantage in favor of Echofox. The A hill finally being taken, but we're at that point of the game now where Echofox can win just up one hill.
Yes, they can here. So that means that Allegiance, they have to get aggressive, and they have to start being very, very instinctive now, and they have to push. They cannot take their foot off the gas here. They're going to have to blow through Solars, but Solars knows that, hey, let me just get an angle to disrupt this push here. So he's just going to be annoying, and they're going to get that double down. Frank came off the back end, but he goes down, and the last hope right here, Crash. You got a 1v3. How you going to do it? He gets one, but that's not going to be enough.
Yeah. One, but as you said, not going to be able to shut down all three, of course. And Echofox already have players wrapping across the map, one to B and one to A. They will kick off things nicely, winning that first round.
All right, now I'm ready to see what this weapon selection is going to be. And I want AOG to play it smart. In the first 2 rounds, I want to see something big go down. I want to see them put a focal point on the map, kind of, make sure that they can, kind of group up these Echofox players. And we're going to see what got put down here in a second. But, AOG. Nades, okay. So Nades is gonna be mid-map, and I like that a lot because then it gets to spread out that fight and open. Spread it out a little bit to close, but you're not gonna have a big cluster fight in there in that open area of the map.
One player I do want to give a lot of love to so far on Echofox. That's going to be Toy Soldier. He's a player who throughout Season 1, we kind of critique pretty heavily for inconsistencies. So far here at Dallas, though, I feel like many people are kind of having flashbacks from the old school Toy Soldier, right? He's really playing with a ton of confidence, and it's showing in some of the results that Echofox is picking up.
And I think really at CMG, Toy Soldier proved to us, and his team reassured us as well, that old Toy Soldier is back. He's a different player now, and it's going to show this season. So, that's the one player on this team that I want to see perform to the best of his ability, especially if they want to win this event.
Yeah, he needs to, right? Let's be honest. has to be playing on full throttle.
And you know, it was weird for me to see like a player like him get so much slack last season as well, because you went from being the best player ever in the game to people just, you know, having so much doubt in you.
Yeah, very weird change, but as you said, back to normal. Definitely feels that way in terms of the early moments here in round number 2. It is advantage Echofox, 2-1 hill advantage there. Look at our map as well, and you can see the players from Allegiance coming off spawn, looking over towards Fountains to potentially try and get some control.
He just needs to get in there and they need to break this hill, but they don't want to worry about cleaning up these kills first. But on the other side of the map, you got Allegiance making plays, so they're making plays for home hills, and Echofox is trying to rotate into that B hill.
Yeah, I like that play, putting immediate pressure back onto Echofox. Solars, though, can he just lock in that home hill? Looks like he has been down. Shock now, 2 players in front of him. One is going to be trying to make that 3, but Shock finds the pick on Praise. Fran not letting him escape. Fran with a big double. Nicely done. Now you just have Franco left between 3 Echofox players. The trip caps coming through momentarily, but don't expect that to get locked in at all. Somehow, though, Franco's still alive, buying his team a lot of time, but you see Echofox immediately scramble. They spread the map. A and B now locked in under their control.
All right, now I'm curious to see what Allegiance want to do. What is going to be, you know, their comeback to, what's going to be their answer right here to what Echofox just did to them, making sure they regot that dominance over that B hill. Now they're looking like they want to probably wrap around to Echofox's home hill. We're trying to see how they're stacked up. They're a little bit confused in mid-map, so they're going to drop back. So we see no pushes coming in open. We may see that same push down cave once again that was successful for them. And usually, folks, when we see those smokes, that's when the push is going to be coming. So now they're going to get in here right now. They had nades as well, going to force Toy back, not picking up anything, but that's going to allow them to break this setup and get themselves down here in a position to contend for this B hill. And Echofox has already rotated to the home hill.
Exactly that. Bear in mind, you see Echofox pull away from the B hill there. That's because they're planning that aggressive push at C. They're going to take Allegiance's home hill, and that's a trade that you'll take every single day. Echofox now, just all they need to do is play the rotation game, right? That's simply all you have to do to close out this game. Echofox are so damn good at that.
And that's such an effective strategy, especially for teams that take a little bit too long to decide, okay, how we're going to push. When you take too much time thinking like that, you give your opponents, you know, the answer. It's like, hey, well, they can group it up over here.
Right.
Everybody, let's just leave the site. One of you guys stay, you know, be annoying, you know, cause some trouble, delay them a little bit, but we're going to be rotating over here to take the home hill because we already know what their play is going to be.
Yeah, just really, really heads-up play from Echofox, and that's something which I feel like many people don't really appreciate much. You know, Toy in that situation down at the mid-neutral hill, pulls away, plays his life, makes sure he stays alive, wraps the entire map, then finds himself at the home hill of Allegiance, and he's able to pick up a kill there just to clarify and finalize that round, if you will. Echofox now 2-0 up.
All right, let's see what Allegiance wants to do right here on the weapon placement. Do they want to go for the Pistons? Do they want to put something down? Do they want to go for those dual slots? And they're going to put Hammer Burst down, get a little extra you know, accuracy in a good support weapon here.
Who's going to get control of those nades as well, but things are going to start to heat up a little bit as obviously get a few more rounds in. Shock draws first blood on Toy, and that's going to be a big win. Looking over at Rezik's perspective, full red, and also gets down as well.
And yeah, you're going to see Solars. He's going to grab a kill mid-map. Nades have not been picked up just yet. Mistake there by Frank, but we're going to see if he can make up for it. Jerpy gets a kill. Frank stays alive right here. And now trying to catch him off guard. B is not in control of anybody just yet, but Toy, he's going to get this kill on Jerpy, which is going to do it for him.
Nicely done, coming in from Toy Soldier, and since we have a bit of a break in this round, I'm so curious to see how Echofox are communicating. I actually want to throw now to a listening with Echofox.
Three, guys, three. Swing. No. I'm forward. I'm down for the kill. I'm coming down street to help you guys. I'm shooting the hell. I'm shooting the hell. Guys, you want to come back? Yes. All right, shot. I can keep shooting Rezik. First down in the back. Rezik still hurt. Rezik really hurt. Yes, to their balance. Down. Push me. He's down on the spawn. He's down on the corner spawn. I'm good. He's gonna push down. Maybe. No, he's not pushing down. He's going the hill. We're going. Oh my God. Mike. Let's go, friend. 4 dead. Oh my God. Look at that ass, baby. Fuck out of here. Stupid, baby. Good job. Shit, Brian.
Nah, these niggas are getting shitted on now.
This shit, Fran, you fucking animal.
It's bad. Bad for these niggas, bro. Fucking amateurs. Never lose to these niggas, ever. Yeah.
Thank God I had that kid middle hurt. Someone downed him.
Yeah, me from cave. We won hamburgers.
I downed one at the close pillar here.
He was down close pillar. That kid cut on me.
And then Frank guy had angles. I look, he needed that me, but it's all good.
They put M bar second half.
Yeah. Yeah. Second half.
Keep mine for the nades too.
Yeah, we're playing close.
Hey, yo, guys, I'm playing for closed. I'm not playing for M-bars, that statue. I'm playing for closed to help you guys middle.
Yes, that's perfect. Kills are important. Fucking hiccups. To middle. Don't forget about me, Jay. These guys like 2v1 you when you take close.
Yeah.
Okay. Shock's on her. Shock's on her. Look at me.
A wonderful insight there into the communication behind the Echofox squad. And of course, Prey's struggling with some hiccups there. Hopefully he can get his hiccups sorted, but it was great to see Fran. Of course, he picks up 4 kills to close out that final round. And barely even reacted. He's kind of business as usual.
He may got hiccups, but that shot ain't hiccuping, okay? It's just straight lasers coming out for him right there. We're going to see Embar get picked up here for franchise, and now they're going to end up rotating out here. And, you know, it's one thing I got to always remember that this Embar, and one thing that makes it even more useful is just the fact that it's on a 1:30 respawn, okay? And I always forget about it because usually it's on a 2-minute respawn, but since it's on a 1:30 respawn, just the fact of how quickly it comes up, that's going to be a clutch nade right there by Praise.
Echofox just making it look simple, just dissecting their opposition round by round. And I think the key is just look at the smiles, look at the vibes. It's all good news if you're an Echofox fan, that is for sure. As we said, a 4-0 lead. Allegiance back to the drawing board for them in terms of weapon placement. I mean, what'd you do, Blaze, now if you're ALG?
You know what? If you're ALG, you just gotta work harder, man. It's not many answers. You gotta hit your shots here. You gotta hit your shots. You gotta come in here. Teamwork's gonna be as key as well. Number one is you know this is gonna be a hard match, okay? You just came out of a match where you played 38 rounds, okay? So that's a marathon right there. So we see their crew comment collected on our screen. So they're used to this long drawn out fight here. They know that Echofox isn't gonna be no pushover.
Yeah, this round now becomes even more important. You can't allow Echofox to go 5-0 up. At that point, you're looking at clean sweep. And I will say, at this point, it seems like our Tier 1 teams, our Echofox is up to gaming. It's almost deja vu flashback from Season 1, if you will. Both really starting to pull away now in our championship winners bracket.
Yes, they are here. This Embar is about to get picked up right here by Crash. And so that's going to be good. So now they're going to drop back. No hills control just yet. And, you know, a lot of our top teams, they don't go for capping their home hills early on, especially the 18 and 20-second respawns, because they know it's more important to get control over that neutral hill first and go slay. So to have that extra man in that team fight makes a huge difference.
Oh, that's a fantastic nade coming in from Rezik. But now Echofox straight off Spawn. Praise picks up a nice double, shuts down Crash and Shock. Solos as well finds a pick, and Echofox immediately shift into a whole nother gear. Pressure now coming over towards the B hill. It's Fran versus Jerpy. Can he somehow neutralize this? Of course, and bear in mind, at this current point, Allegiance's home hill is under threat. Fran goes towards the B hill, but does decide to back away. Still, though, being a nuisance if nothing else.
Yes, he is here. And now trying to cap this, he's going to force Jerpy to come to help. But Jerpy right out there, like they was very, very confident they were going to get their home hill. That's exactly what they do. So now they just need to rotate out. Nobody's going to be on top of Echofox's home hill, but Echo's going to just rotate back around and say, hey, you guys can have that. We're not actually there. So they're going to take their numbers over here on top of Allegiance's home.
And this is the big difference between Echofox and some of your like Tier 2 teams or your semi-pro teams. Echofox make that decision so fast. Now, whether that decision works or not, they still make the decision very, very quickly. So it always puts them in the best possible position overall in terms of closing out the round.
Yeah, you know, I think that the fact is that they maybe, you know, maybe in their strategy, they're just like, yo, just keep rotating counterclockwise or something like that. Just keep
it works.
Don't go back. Yeah, you know, the rotations is very, very key here. But hey, Allegiance trying to get this domination. They got control over B here, but they're going to lose their home hill. Echofox is going to regain control over that. And now Echofox is going to push top mid here.
Good shots coming in from Praise. Toy picks up a nice double as well. That's 3 players down for ALG. Home hill will be picked up. Allegiance do have the lead in points, 127 to 67, but got a feeling that Trip Cup domination may be coming through relatively soon. I think with Embar, is he going to try and go for the shot on Fran? Fran's capping the B hill. I mean, you're in no man's land. Are you going to be able to break the home hill? That's the question. It's Franco, 1v1, now a 2v1. Cal goes down and cleaned up, but Rezik could again be in the danger zone. Shock helps out with the pick on Praise, but Echofox, they're not done yet.
Okay, these nades are going to come out here by Fran. He's going to get 1. He's going to get 2 right here, and he's going to be uncontested here for this domination, but you're going to have Shock rotated back to the other half of the map. He's going to just decap that. He doesn't want to cap it up just yet. He wants to just kind of hide here because they didn't know exactly where he was, but hey, he says, you know what, I'll show myself. It doesn't even matter. but he has 2 more people in front of him. He's going to be in a difficult position, but he did buy time for his team, and they still got that lead.
And he got a kill as well.
Yeah.
So really nice stuff coming in from Shock. As it stands, though, Echofox do lock in a 2-1 hill advantage, so that small Allegiance lead will be nullified very, very soon. This is going to come down now to one big push from ALG. They have time to set it up, but they have to execute it properly.
Yes, they do here, but we're going to see Crash push top tables, and I'm pretty sure he has some reinforcements behind him. He's going to get some help over here from the statue, the former duel. They're going to have to push Kyle and Franchise here on top of the hill. Kyle's getting a good shot in. Crash is going to move in here as well. They're full red, but here comes the rest of the cavalry. You look at the points. Echofox just pulled away with the lead, but if they can hold this 2-cap, you will see Allegiance here with advantage.
Oh, and that's a good neutral as well. Bear in mind, Echofox have overextended once again towards the home hill. Allegiance now stuck between a rock and a hard place. You have to pick a home hill to take the fight. They go back to their own home hill. Shock's going to go down. Toy picks up the kill. Solus as well on Crash. Brandon shuts down Crash. Beautiful play, but Franco keeps the game alive for Allegiance. The problem, however, look at that scoreboard. Echofox, 205 points, 2 hills locked in, 5-0 Echofox. They are making a point here in the winners bracket semifinal.
You know, I'm noticing a lot how Allegiance is getting their home hill flanked as they're trying to, you know, push forward. Echofox members just keep getting behind them. You got to ask yourself, well, why is that? And, you know, they got to have some type of mid-map presence. That, or at least some presence over there towards the cave side where you can kind of see those guys pushing through mid-map to try to flank.
Right.
And if you have somebody stationed over there at cave, they push up mid-map, you got angles behind them. You got shots in there behind them as well. They put a boom shot down bottom middle, and that's just, man, that just means that we're about to have some chaotic fights down there, especially in around 20. But Jerpy with 2 kills on the board, they're going to have to need him to step up this round here. And, you know, hey, they got to watch their backs as well.
Oh, you definitely do. You made a perfect point. Echofox is so sneaky, always getting behind on that flank, and it's causing all sorts of problems for Allegiance. They can't hold their home hill to save their life. Solos will find one. Can he find the second now as well? Support is there. Rezik has, however, stolen that boom and got out with his life, more importantly. But the problem is, it's just him and Jerpy up. Make a correction. It's just him alive. He should theoretically have 2 free kills with the boom, but suicides. Oh, no.
That's upsetting. You know the splash damage of the boom shot.
I love how Toy actually picks up boom as well. Doesn't even need to. He could have just kept the hill, but he's like, nah, just give me the boom.
You secure that victory, but, you know, you could have prolonged that a little bit longer, but you know the spacing right there. You just got to take a step back, get that boom shot around that corner. But, hey, they made the right play. Make him suicide. Just run in his face with that boom shot. Right. Force him to hit a hard shot. He's the last guy alive.
And this is just looking simple.
6-0 right here.
This is a dissection, if you will. Right now, Allegiance, they look like they have absolutely no answer whatsoever. I mean, look at the kills. 18 for Fran, 19 for Solus, 19 for Praise. Totally not far behind with 14. I mean, it's just a slaying dominance right here from Echofox.
So far, we got 2 extremely dominant teams here in this tournament, but I wonder which one's going to have more momentum.
You know, it's the same old story from Season 1. However, I think in Season 2, we may have a different outcome.
You know, who's going to have more momentum to push through the other one's efforts?
That's going to be the question. I mean, for now, you know, Allegiance down. It's not over, but at 6-0, it's very hard to.
And, you know, almost for me, just like you. Like when I see 6-0, I'm like, the map's over.
But it's done.
Because
it's just done. You have no weapon placements. Literally, not a single thing you can decide. You have nothing
Everything's
to help
against you at this point. Everything's against you, and we've never seen it. And yeah, it just has never, like I said, it has never happened. So at this point, that's just demoralizing with you and your squad. You got to ask yourself, you know, you don't want to give up just yet. You know, you want to fight and you want to push through this, but you know, you got to.
Now you see, for me at this point, I start talking about the next map, right? Yeah. I start talking about map 2 because what that's going to happen is naturally relax your gameplay from map 1. So if you do string together a couple of rounds, great. Maybe you can make that comeback, but. You know, realistically, you want to make sure map 2 is a little bit closer. Of course, we will be going over to Harbor, and if it does somehow go to the distance, it will be damn as a map 3. But if Echofox continue playing like this, we ain't seeing no map 3.
Yeah, we saw Allegiance make a 6-2 comeback earlier, you know, but they also lost.
I mean, they lost.
You know, if they was to tie at 6-6 and lost.
I mean, that's even worse than getting 7-0.
Yeah, right? But if it's anything it has showed this team's resilience.
That is true. You make a valid point.
And they will to not give up here.
Problem is, that comeback was against Vanquish. This is against Echofox.
That's very, very true.
I mean, you know, we used to joke in season 1 about Envious not being able to close out rounds, but closing out a game we have 6-round advantage. I don't think that the Envy curse is that bad and falls into Echofox.
No, I agree. It has not. That's left. When they left Envious, that curse left once they joined the team with Kyle. They've been a lot better now at closing out games and making sure that they do not blow leads, because that was, like I said, our biggest, you know, issue with them last season. But now they are a completely different team. They're a different squad, and they're showing us right now.
I think we really get to see the impact of Kyle tomorrow. That's where we really get to see how good.
That's where all our questions will be answered.
Exactly that.
Championship Sunday.
Yep. That's where we really do get the answers we desire. As it stands, though, it is Echofox in a 1-2 hill disadvantage, of course, but they do have the point lead.
And they will get control over this E hill here as well. Jerpy, you know, he has been, you know, 4 kills here out of 6 rounds. He needs to get in there and try to make a play for his team, but he's just he's just got to step up that performance right now. His team needs him.
Definitely does. Jerpy on that hill. Going to try and find a couple of kills. Will he be able to find them? That's the question. Doesn't look like it just yet. Of course, that still being challenged. 202, 182. This is looking like all she wrote. Praise cleans up the final pick on Shock, and that is a 7-0 whitewash over Allegiance. I mean, that was so fast.
I think that was quicker than Optics win earlier when they 7-0 Ghost.
It's like they're consistently in competition with each other.
Oh, you could do that?
Are you 7-0'd? Well, bet. We can 7-0 as well. Like, we're just as good. Don't get it twisted. That was a phenomenal performance from Echofox, and, you know, for Allegiance now, I think they have to go back to the drawing board.
They're looking like the strongest team in this tournament right now. I mean, the first round, Solars has 7 kills in the first round.
It's crazy.
Jerp had, what, 4 or 5 kills?
The entire match?
The entire map. Waldo, I mean, Allegiance is known for, you know, keeping up with Slang. I mean, they beat Optic. What's going on here? Is it a matchup thing?
I don't think it's a matchup thing. They played better at CMG than they did here. So what do you want to... I don't know how to articulate it any better than that. I think a good standpoint out is that they're forcing different fights that they shouldn't be, and they have the wrong weapons out at the wrong time. You saw Solars when they were just down in Pistons on that final round.
Yes.
Jerpy ran around the corner with his shotgun and shot from 40 feet away. What are you doing?
Right.
Pull out a pistol, play for damage, get the down, and then go take the hill. I mean, it makes logical sense.
Play for the hero chunk.
That would be a miracle hero chunk. I mean, back in the day, we've seen some crazy things, but it's definitely not in their favor right now.
Oh, definitely. Blaze, Echofox, are they looking to make a statement? Optic were looking weak earlier in this tournament. Echofox, is there a chance they can walk away with this?
Oh, I think it's definitely a damn good chance. I'm not going to take that away from them. You know, we got to call it how we see it. You know, they've played so dominant in this tournament so far. They've looked so clean. They've made very, very few mistakes. That performance up there looked effortless, you know. And so far, I've seen nothing but things that I love here. So when you compare their performances so far, Echofox is the better team here.
The one thing I will say about Allegiance, and this is where the series could get a little interesting, is the way they approach the veto system, right? They consistently banning out Reclaimed. They're not playing it. It's become their first ban. They don't want to touch that map whatsoever, which potentially means that they can kind of, you know, shift things up a little bit. Obviously, we see Harbor, Dam as a game 3. We didn't really get like a curveball map come through, but, you know, they do take away one of Echofox's better maps.
Yes, Allegiance, they're definitely a great team. They're good at setups. We just need to see it in this match. But we'll see you guys on the other end of this Allegiance Tips segment.
Teams that are coming to land for the first time, it's just about having confidence. Like, the game is the same. It's just like, you know, more slow pace. And, you know, it's more on the line, but you have to play like you're comfortable at all times. And, you know, I feel like teams just show up and they're not like themselves, like how they would be at home. And, you know, it happens. It has happened to me before. And, you know, just gotta take those nerves and make them into a good thing. Like, make the nerves into a good thing. Like that pressure, like, turn into something really good. Like, when you get pressured, like, make you become a better player.
So, with that tips video right there, Benson, can they apply that in map 2?
I mean, I hope they were listening, right? Like, hopefully they apply what they already know to this winner's bracket semifinal, because let me tell you, map 1 wasn't pretty.
Right, I want to see the Shock that went against Optic. I want to see the Rezik that was slaying out of his mind. Waldo, do they still have it in them, or are they down and out?
You know, they kind of look like they're a little bit weak on the gas right now, but they better turn that E into a full tank here because they're going to be running out real soon.
Yeah, the question is, I wonder what type of fuel they run on. Because, you know, that's what we all need to figure out. And they need to figure out and get back into their groove here because, you know, Echofox is living in their heads right now. They have the middle game, as we heard through the listing, and they're having fun. And I think that was one of Echofox's issues last season, but they've corrected now.
All right, let's see if Allegiance can continue the story of upsets. They're starting up on Harbor. Benson, we're off to you.
Now looking off at map 2, as you said, it's underway. Of course, game 1, an utter whitewash, a 7-0 victory to Echofox. And to be honest, not really too much you can say about Allegiance, so I guess short-term memory, Blaze. Never happened. Never happened.
Yeah, right?
Welcome to the winners bracket semi-final. This is map number 1.
It doesn't matter. You know, let's pretend they lost 7-6.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Right? It was a close game 1 here. Now we're going to be on board here in Harbor. Allegiance's map pick. We're going to see what they can do differently. Currently, Echofox has control over that B hill, and I'm going to assume that they have control over Winch as well. They actually don't. Allegiance does, okay? So now Allegiance has top map control. That means that there you go. That's the down that you want to get. If you have control over that Winch, that down in there should be an easy one. They're going to pick up that kill here. Fran looking for a double. He's going to miss that first shot. Then you see Frank trading off right there. That's how you want to start off this round, but you can't let Praise bully you and crash and having none of it.
And that's just a nice little change there. Pace from, as you said, they get Winch control and immediately they get B hill control. And now the pressure comes in from a trip cap. Can they convert it to their first round win here of the winners bracket semi-final? Cal, though, somehow does shut down Rezik and Echofox stay alive.
Yeah, you can't play for that meat shield there. You see that guy head down, and you gotta get your shotgun out, and you gotta make a play on him. If not, he's gonna pick up that kill anyway here. But Toy, he's gonna get up here, shotty out. He's gonna time that smoke perfectly. You don't even know he's here yet. He's gonna get behind him. Perfect timing right there by Toy on that push. Knew exactly when that guy wasn't gonna be paying attention. Pistols out, looking like a pocket troika right here, but he's gonna be going down. And now Rezik has 3 Echofox members in front of him, but Echofox does not have control over the neutral. They're focusing on map control right now, and also, but they're gonna overextend and say, hey, forget Winch, we ran past that, let's just keep on going.
Well, now actually they're going for a trip cap domination, so Allegiance have to make the decision, where do they want to go, where do they need their resources? B has been taken from them. They will hold their home hill, however. So as it stands, Echofox starting to make a little bit of a comeback in terms of points. Of course, this one's still very, very close.
Yes, it is right here, but now we're gonna have Echofox here. They're controlling the 2 hills. They're looking good. They don't have Winch control, and you see Frank's gonna get this angle down there, gonna make these kills super easy for Shock, and Shock's gonna get this cap. It's gonna be uncontested as well. A few Echofox members are gonna be pushing up top here, looking to take control over the stern. Allegiance needs to keep control over this setup, but they're just having such a difficult time doing so. But we'll see here right now, Crash coming in hot. He's going to back up now. Echofox is looking good here. They are down by at least a slight lead here by 7 or so points, but Allegiance is making that comeback.
This is where you have to hold on to this round, though. You have to hold on. You have to win this first round. You have the advantage. You need to start off map 2 strong. We'll see if Echofox is going to be able to break the B hill. Looks like they're good to do so. And maybe one player actually trying to be a little sneaky there from Allegiance. You may actually just try and break that B hill almost instantly. Franco shuts down Fran. Now, what can Echofox do? They need to touch that A hill. They need to go for the neutralization. Franco versus Toy. Toy should shut him down, but is there anyone by the A hill? That's a question. Yes, there is. Solo's is first in. He shuts down Jerpy. 3 players go down. Solo's looking for 3. Won't get it. Crash stays alive. Shock as well with the pick on Praise. And that is beautiful defense, but it doesn't matter. Look at the points. It all comes down to that, and that is a fantastic first round.
You know, that's unfortunate there for Allegiance. You can see kind of the disappointment in their face in that round. They knew it was a hard-fought round, but, you know, you try to be optimistic here. You know, you got to take what you can from it. It was a close one, and now, you know, think of it like this. Hey, we get to put the first weapon on the board. Well, make sure you make it count here, and I think Stern is a good option. We want a long-range weapon here. We want Sniper. We want M-Bar, Torque Bow. Any of those 3, it will be a good addition.
What are we going to get? Well, M-Bar. So, you know, you were close.
Yeah, right? I get 3 options here, so I wasn't wrong. Now, if I said all of them, they picked Boom, then I'm like, oh, okay. But I still would have been happy.
I'd be very happy. But I think there comes a point where that has to be a realistic consideration in the next couple of rounds.
like I say, I'm just an I'm an advocate of putting these heavy power weapons down
early.
Soon. They're gonna go down eventually.
I mean, do it early. Like, you may as well put it down and then put other stuff to play around that strat if you have one.
Yeah, you know, treat it like a, you know, set the map up like a, you know, old Gears of War map, you know?
Especially when your base strats really aren't working.
Yeah.
We've been playing the winners bracket semifinal for what, like 45 minutes? And
yeah.
You haven't won a round?
Yeah. Oh, to me, it's still, you know, don't get me wrong, I get it, but it's still kind of weird at times, you know, seeing a map play without no, like, big power weapons, without no snipers and no boom shots on it.
Yeah.
You know, but some teams prefer it that way.
They definitely do. Echofox, of course, the blue team here in map number 2. 2-1 Hill advantage, controlling A and B, as shown in the top left of your screen. They're going to be earning more points now than Allegiance, so that lead will only grow. 48 points now to the 41 of ALG, but we're watching Joe do the fight up top.
Oh, you can't let Kyle get away like that. But he's going to get cleaned up. There's been so many different 1v1s here, and so many different trades. No team can come out on top here, and Toy is looking like the next one to die, but that M-bar is going to get picked up.
Yep, it's going to be in the hands of Praised. Get to see what can he do with it. He's going to back off pretty far here. See if he can land some shots at range. Of course, Echofox, they do have A and B locked in here, but surprisingly give up winch control.
Yeah, they do here. But hey, it's not a bad thing. You know, I think that's praise. You know, he's gonna be in a spot here with his end bar where he can watch that guy on winch. So if he pokes, Praise is gonna be looking at him. Also, he can protect this neutral hill over here as well.
Oh my God! Oh, I thought he was gonna hit the third. A quick double from Praise, and Echofox immediately react. They send all of their resources over to C, and that is a dangerous man. And you can see just how hard it is to react from range. When Praise hits those M-bar shots from that far away, there's nothing Allegiance can do. Their players are so far out of position, they can't even go back to defend their home hill. That was just beautiful play.
Exactly, and also at the same time, those players, like, he's forcing them, he's trying to funnel them back up top towards the rest of his team as well.
Right.
And so, like, they're just trapping them, and they're just abusing them right here. So far, 9 straight rounds here for Echofox. They're trying to top Optic from their semi-finals, and I think Optic won that, what, 14-2?
14-2. I told you. I literally made this joke. I made this joke earlier on when I was hosting. When Belly, of course, had a rare break. As hosts don't normally get breaks, that's for sure. But obviously, they were both playing simultaneously in the winners round 1 game. And it literally was like, anything you can do, we can do better. They're constantly in competition.
And, you know, that's how it has to be, because I want to say, you know, it was times last year where teams that Optic would just demolish, Echofox will just struggle a little bit, or, you know, not be as 100%, you know, but they just never beat them in a dominant fashion the same way that Optic did. So you always looked at that, was like, well, Optic is like the better team in that matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're just like,
well, this is flip, right? Because ALG beat Optic. And now look at what Echofox is doing. Yes, okay, it was full play, it was day 1, but I mean, still, you know, Echofox are just dismantling Allegiance. Allegiance don't look close to winning any of these.
But I also want to say it also gave Optic a mental advantage as well. They're like, oh man, you know, we 14-0'd those guys, and y'all, you know, went 2-1 against them, or you know what I'm saying? So
you went game 3.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Trip cap domination now coming for ALG. Will it be broken? More than likely, the home hill, yes, it will. That's going to be seen. Fran picks up a nice double. Resident Crash both go down front, hungry for more, making his way now towards the B hill.
All right, now we're going to see the score is still close. ALG can win off a 2-cap, but it's too early just to play for that. They need to play for the win. They need to pick up these kills, and they're going to pick up 2 kills down low, but they're taking a lot of fire. Turpy's going to stay alive. 2 members down here of Echofox. Allegiance needs to translate this into a round win. Even with it being 14-second respawns, they're looking to pick up these kills. Praise is going to be in a difficult position. He's going to drop back. Knows he's going to have to defend that home hill soon. ALG needs to get moving here. They need to wrap around there very, very soon.
As it stands, they do have that point lead, and of course, 2-1 hill control there. Look at our overhead map, and we can see the amount of ALG resources at B hill is going to be 4. Now, if Praise wins this 1v1, that completely opens up the lane to A, and I think Echofox may hit this as quickly as they can. ALG scrambling back to their home hill, though they don't want to give anything away just yet. Point lead, of course, gaining by the second, 150 now to the 100 points of Echofox.
You know, with Kyle having his M-bar here on top of this winch, I want to see them get control over B. He has 4 people in front of him, and they will get control over B. They're going to have 2 guys here. They actually have Jerpy down. Kyle's going to see him. He doesn't have a shot. Takes about 3 seconds to rev that, and if you don't want to shoot it, you're going to have to charge it up again when it comes down to that end bar. He's going to miss that one, but they have the advantage, and now Allegiance, they're backing up. They're saying, hey, we just need to hold our home hill. They're almost looking like they can be successful, but it's not over with just yet, especially with Fran. Even in the odds, you let them get a double kill, your team's going to be in a difficult spot, but they're coming up clutch here, last man alive here. They're going to get him as well, not able to get that domination. And you're going to see AOG maybe hold off here and get this.
But if Echofox are quick, they may be able to get to A. The problem is, Praise may have to sneak through here. He's waiting for the window. He's going to have to give up B. You got to make a play. You got to make it quickly. Your first player off respawn's going to have to be the one that goes towards the mid-neutral. Praise has done well. Hasn't taken too much damage. The smoke's going to go out. Can he cut the hill? No, he can't. It seems good for Allegiance to potentially win that first round. I say that, of course, someone needs to touch the B hill. Echofox are doing it. Both hills now completely decapped. Praise comes in.
Not like this. Not like
Boy goes down. Shock, though. Mr. Consistent for ALG, and someone else from Allegiance had wrapped over to Echofox's home hill just as the contingency plan. But I will say, Shock right there picked up some crucial kills for the team.
He 100% did. ALG did good, not letting another close round slip away, because those will weigh on you as a squad here. And now Echofox with their first round loss here in this matchup. We're going to see what they want to place down here.
When you say it like that, it's
going to be Hammer Burst. I don't think it's either one of those. Oh, Hammer Burst are already down, yeah, so they may go for a block. But if Hammer Burst was up, they would have went to the dual spawns. Block in middle would be a good option here as well.
Taking their time, as they should, of course.
Yeah, you know, especially, you know, if you're a team and you're, you know, trying to go out here and compete, use those whole 30 seconds. You know, talk as a unit, decide what you guys want to push down, put down on the map. You know, don't rush it. Don't rush it. We accommodated for those 30 seconds. But they're going to put those incense down on top of that B hill. Gives that player over there that's fighting those 1v1s something to fight for, also to come out with a weapon, especially as we come to these higher respawn rounds. Those incense are going to be very, very useful to get in some dominations.
Now we'll see, of course, if Echofox can get control of those incense up top. Embar, of course, still down by the stern. On board with Rezik to kick off round number 4 here. Currently 10 kills to his name, so having a pretty good match so far.
Yes, he is here. And now you're going to see Echofox, they get up here, and they're pretty much, you know, uncontested in my eyes to get there. And we're just in round 3, so you're going to have that M-bar still down on the ground, but they're going to pick up a few kills. Solar's got incense as well on the other half of the map. So looking good, domination coming through, but you're going to have Shock sneak over. M-bar on top of his head, he can't move, but that head is sticking up from Queen Mirror. Like, he just sees the spikes. He's trying to keep moving.
Oh. You're a brave man.
That was an accident there by him as well, but Praise knows it. Almost. I don't know how weak, I forgot to see how weak Praise was, but I don't think he took much of any damage right there.
Still, Crash now needs to try and break that hill. It's a 2v1. They should be able to do so. Toy goes down. Praise, meanwhile, with the M-bar, will lock in a 2-1 hill advantage in favor of Echofox.
All right, so Allegiance needs to figure out, like, you know, how can we pull away with this one here? You know, taking a look at the overhead, you know, number one is they need to get this winch. They need to get Praise out of here with this height advantage. We saw the type of shots he was hitting earlier in round number 2. You know, you can't let him sit up here for free, so they're going to smoke him out, and he's going to back up. And that's good, because he has a lot of different angles in which he can get, you know. He can go back and rotate to the spot he was in before and, you know, keep that guy's head down on top of winch. He can stop the rotation down low and make sure his team secures the cap on that neutral hill. Their home hill's defended. You got Instance coming up as well. Echofox in a good position. Allegiance, they have no answer for Praise right now.
Literally no answer. I will say, giving him M-bar was a big mistake, because he is hitting pretty much every single damn shot. So precise. Echofox, of course, they do have the lead now, 124 to 75. But to Allegiance's credit, 2-1 hill advantage back in their favor. Question of, can they hold on? That's the answer. It doesn't look like they can. Echofox is so good at wrapping, and another great shot with the M-bar from Praise. Shuts down Rezik, and now they actually have 2. Fran's able to pick one up, and I mean, rightfully so. Just giving them some ammo across. As we'll see if Praise can potentially even find more kills.
There we go. So you got 2 M-bars in place right now. And that's just going to slow down his push. And when you get hit with an M-bar, you actually, your character slows down for a little bit as well. So they got them both up top. You got 2, your best sharpshooter in your team has one as well. And that's going to be Franchise. So now Allegiance, they need to act quickly. They need to get across this map. If they lose on this, if they can't make the push, they're going to lose this round.
Yep. And you have 2 M Embar's rattling down on you. It's so hard because exactly that happens. You know, you take a bullet, and then all of a sudden you're full red and you get chunked. You go down. A beautifully executed round from Echofox. And Shock's going to try and make the play, the hero play. Can he do it? B-Hill's being neutralized as well. Praised doing a good job of putting down some damage. All Echofox need is one hill, and it looks like the B-Hill will be the one that they secure. It is, and the round goes in their favor.
Yeah, you got to keep tabs on all those hills, and that's the one thing, especially when you're playing from behind like that and you're trying to get that domination. You still have to have at least one player on your team make that call out, say, hey, you know what, I'll watch B. You guys keep on going, you guys push and, you know, make the play happen. Because, you know, Shy got in there and they got somebody around to that home hill, but they lost control over the neutral hill in which they had.
A little unfortunate, that's for sure. And there is that block. We talked about it, of course. Last weapon placement, it will, of course, come through in there. Look at the fantastic trophy for this event. It really is beautiful.
I would love, like, you know, I hope that Mexico City, instead of the blue, blue background, we get red.
Change the colors. Yeah, I know. It's a good idea. I will give you credit for that. It is a very, very good idea. It would be nice. It would be nice. Echofox now, though. Of course, map 2, if you are just joining us, Echofox 7-0'd Elites in map number 1. It was a complete another whitewash, for lack of a better word, but this one, a little closer, of course. The Legions do win their first round of the winners bracket semi-final. Awaiting the winner of this matchup, though, is Optic Gaming in our winners bracket semi-final. Of course, that's tomorrow on Championship Sunday.
All right, Echofox once again came out with full control. He got praise.
My mans.
And I actually want to just...
My mans, can we just watch praise? Can we turn this into the praise show? Like, it doesn't even matter. Just give me praise. Give me praise. I just want to see praise.
They're not stopping him from getting that end bar. He plays up top on this map so well. You know, he just he hits all those up A's. He has the perfect route. He's dodging smokes, and he's going to get him a free end bar every single time. So
I think
I'm ready to just, you know, let's just make the montage for us at this point.
I think Allegiance are probably at this point regretting putting the end bar down. Up.
Now, they got some good MR players as well, but you know, they need...
My man's praise is controlling that side of the map.
They need to figure out how to get that kill on him or something. They need to figure out what's going wrong. Or, you know, is he not getting stunned? Or earlier smokes needs to come through to kind of stop that push from him?
I don't normally request stuff, but I would love to see praise route towards that M-bar and really see what is going wrong for ALG. Like, are they failing to stun him, for example, or is it just good teamwork coming in from Echofox? And here he goes. There's the smoke.
He's going to dodge that one, didn't get stunned. He managed to stun their side. ALG, nobody's in the vicinity, as we can see with our X-ray cam. He's going to pre-fire because the guy should be there, but Toy's going to reassure him, like, nah, this guy's going to be down. We got one more coming up. They're going to fight him as a unit, and he's going to get the M-bar for free again. Yep, easy shots after Toy got him weak, and boom.
Simple. Lack of a better word, simple.
He didn't even break a sweat.
Franco, last man up. Looks like this is going to be 5-1. It'll be jaw dropped, but it isn't. Surely. There it is. Praised. M-bar just trying to pre-fire the corner. Is he going to be able to land the shot on Shock? Shock breaks the hill and actually Praised doesn't want to take that fight.
He's going to take that overhead angle. They're going to give it up, and that's smart. You know, knowing you, if you're there by yourself, and you know all his teammates was down low, nowhere near the vicinity of that hill, so he's going to wait till they can regroup with him.
Just the sound of the M-bar revving.
And that's
frightening Allegiance. You don't respect it.
They're keeping their hands down. They're slowing down in their push here. Praise is just being annoying with it.
He's being a bully. He really is.
You know, he played for a team called Bully for a long time.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
That's very funny. That is very, very funny. Unfortunately, that Praise support goes down. Well, my man doesn't even need support. Praise finds another kill. His 14th of the game so far. Rezik now up top, but damage has been done in terms of points. Trip cap domination coming through. Rezik forced to rotate out of a good position. He goes down. Will the trip cap be secured? That's the question. It's looking good. Shock drops. And once again, Echofox make these rounds just look simple.
Oh, he actually got in there, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. Everybody's going to desperately roll in there. Boom. There we go. Echofox 5-1 here. Looking good. Looking good.
I love how hype Praise is.
Oh, yeah, he stayed.
It's like,
heard him earlier.
You go down the line, Toy just like, yo, guys, good job. Praise like, yeah, I'm the man. It's great.
And, you know, I was kind of saying a little bit earlier, you know, I wish that, you know, last season when Envious had played Optic, that they had more fun. You know, they had so much pressure on them.
It really is something.
And they had a lot of pressure on them to go back-to-back like Optic went. A lot of pressure to kind of come out that loser's bracket. And, you know, when they practice, they study just for Optic a lot of the time.
Right.
So when they played them, They just too serious, you know.
But just to touch on that a little bit more, I mean, you're a former professional player. You played at the highest level, and you're a great player at that as well. How important is having fun?
No, it's a big important part because you get that positive energy on your team, and that positive energy actually kind of translates to kills, you know, because crazy things may happen, but it won't affect you the same way, you know. You lose a 1v1, it's like, all right, whatever, I'm about to come back, I'm about to get him, you can get him next time, you know. You got to have that type of positive energy on your team, that type of positive environment for you to come out here and beat the best team in the game, because you're already dealing with so much from your opponents. You know, you don't want to deal with, you know, internal issues as well.
Just want to give everyone an update from one of the games that was going on in the side station. It was Fire and Ice versus Red Reserve. Fire and Ice have eliminated Red Reserve, and that, of course, means they will not finish top 8.
Map count 2-1? Gotta be, I think, yeah. Yep. Well, okay, Red Reserve had won map number 1, so I guess Fire and Ice, they dug down deep and they came back, and that was one of the things that, you know, I could say give especially Demo credit for. He gets those guys to make a lot of comebacks. He gets them focused a lot. And if Fire and Ice is going to make a loser bracket run, now it's the time for them to do so.
No, it'd be great if you didn't have to make them make comebacks and they could just win comfortably, right? And probably improve their placing a little bit.
Takes time.
I will say this is now the most important round of Echofox's day. Do you know why?
Why?
Because if they win it right here, they technically beat Optic Gaming in terms of rounds in the semifinal.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, they won 14-2, won 14-1.
Yeah, give them the advantage going into Championship Sunday. It's the small things, right? It really is the small things. Now on board with Rezik.
You know, this one round will make a big difference, I ain't gonna lie. But they think that boom shot is going to be down here, and so they're going to switch that out. But once again, for the first time, AOG is going to come up here, and they're going to win that fight, and they're going to get a boom shot. So Solars, he's backing up to his home hill. He's going to be good. Rezik, he's going to stay up top with this boom shot. He's going to say, hey, let's not force it just yet. It's still early on, early respawn rounds. We're going to use this boom shot to stop the next push here of Echofox.
Of course, to your point, 12-second respawns, so you want to make sure that you use that boom effectively. You don't want to throw it away or waste it at all. You need to make sure you're efficient with it, and also the fact that if you do get those 2 kills, you have to convert those kills into something. There's the first one. Kyle goes down. Can he find the second?
That'll be a good important one as well if he can get it, but you're right. Getting these single kills, what does that mean? You know, what does that mean if you can't equate it to anything here? But they're going to get 2 more kills after that as well. But once again, Echofox is trading blow for blow right here on this neutral hill. Jerpy looking to come out on top, but he's going to go down. He's having a little bit better performance. He's already doubled his kill count from map number 1 here. And ALG is going to lose their home hill. There's going to be a fight over there. Solars is being a bully.
Problem is, you can't allow Fran to 1v2 like that.
That's true.
Like, you know, he's 1v2ing on the mid-neutral hill, making it look so simple. Meanwhile, Toy, he's overextended to the other side of the map. Fran's picked up another kill. Echofox now knocking on Allegiance's home hill door. Knock, knock, going for the trip cap domination. Will they get it?
Toy's by himself over here. That boom shot has less than a minute on the respawn, so he's drawing the attention of 3 players. And they finally realized that they need to rotate. They need to rotate because boom is going to be up soon.
And note how, at that point, Echofox already had map control, so Toy can stay. And as soon as everyone rotates, he's going to put pressure on the trip cap.
And then when you hear that bass in your ear with that domination coming through, they're going to panic. They're going to crumble. Yep, you see it coming through. Now they're panicking. They're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do, George? They're going to come through, try to get these kills, but they pick up 3 kills and they wipe them. So a fantastic answer right here.
Yeah, good stuff from them. They get their hands on boom as well. This is a much better round from Allegiance.
All right, here we go. They are going to be down here about 40 or so points here, but they're going to have to push in here. They're going to get this dominant. They're trying to force the domination. Here comes the flank, but Echofox is doing a good job at clearing them out. 1 boom left in the chamber, 1 player left as well. They're not going to be able to get that kill on him with the boom shot, but they will pick it up here with the shotgun. Toy making a desperate push up top, but he's not going to be able to do it.
Well,
but that's 6-2 right here. We still got another round to go though. But we're gonna get these guys. And we're gonna see what the weapon selection is going to be here for them.
I guess Echofox and Optic Gaming are equal then.
Yeah. Well,
unless Allegiance win another one.
I will much likely it be 14-2, 14-2.
And it's all even. Even Stevens.
I want a nice little even matchup tomorrow.
I don't think.
Well, I feel like you know if they play,
Oh no, they're playing. Come on, it's 6-2.
So when they play,
you're telling me Allegiance is going to make a 6-1 comeback?
They made it from 6-2.
And lost.
You know I'm the optimistic one, right?
I'm well aware. I'm a realist.
But you know, I think tomorrow, Echofox versus Optic, I think that's going to be the best series we've ever seen between the two of those teams.
1000% agree. 1000%. I think Kyle is such a factor for this squad. I really do. I've been preaching about it, and he's had a fantastic series here as well. Realistically, map 2 not had much to do. It's been Praise show for the most part. The Embar, of course, in the first half, really controlling up top. Now, though, 6-2. We'll see if Echofox can close it out here, or will potentially the comeback occur with Allegiance. Well, when Toy's picking up doubles for fun, make that a triple question mark? Maybe.
No.
Hello.
Okay.
He goes down.
Yeah, Toy was so hurt there, and they're going to pick up that boom shot. That's going to be their reward here, and they're going to get this neutral hill as well. We got a Wild West battle over here for the home hill. Frank versus Solars.
Solars is like, screw this. Frank says, thank you, that was a simple kill. Don't mind about it. Still, 2-1 hill advantage in favor of Echofox. And again, looking at the points, it is advantage Echofox as well.
We're going to have one boom shot in favor here of Toy Soldier. So that's going to be locked in. That boom shot is going to be able to be used here to stop this push. So he's going to back out here. Praise is going to get a little corner where they can't see him just yet. Praise is going to get the call out. Going to translate that. It's going to translate into a kill. Now, good job there by Echofox. Now they're going to try to pick up the rest of these kills. So they're going to get those players marked up. Praise is staying aggressive, and he's still picking up kills here as well. Echofox looking to push through here. And in this map right now, they're just hunting down the members of Allegiance.
Yeah, because to be honest, they can, right? Now, of course, they push through. They should be able to get on the D hill as well. And that's going to be the play. Kyle, Praise, and Fran all going to be there. It's going to be a 3v2. Shock breaks in first. Jerpy goes down. Shock goes down. Echofox will see you in the winner's bracket final. An absolutely just destruction. A destructive performance. That was beautiful. It's what you want to see for Allegiance, though. Crumbling under one of the top tier teams in the world.
It was definitely nice to see Echofox walk away with that win against what we thought was a red-hot Allegiance Waldo. What makes Echofox so good on these big maps like Foundation and Harbor?
Trust. They trust each other. There's no question in their mind. They know that their teammates are going to have their back. They know that their setups work. We've seen it a dozen times. Praise will take risky fights, but he knows that his team is at least going to, his sacrifice, if he goes trades 1-for-1, they're going to come out on top. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Your setups are wrong. You're trying to force all these fights. Teams just need to, at some point, learn to slow down the pace of the game. You've got to stop playing at this high-level, fast pace and start dictating it. Change up your strategy, change how you you approach your initials, and then come back at it. If you keep running base against these two top teams, you're running against a wall in Optic, and then Echofox are just on fire and eliminating you.
A green wall.
Yes. Blaze, we saw Echofox run through these teams. We saw Optic Gaming make their run as well. They're going to be in the winter bracket finals. It's like season 1 again.
Yeah, it really is like season 1 again, and not even just season 1. Many other events as well. Columbus, Atlantic City, Vegas, okay, all of them where they've had just a showdown here in those winter bracket finals.
And it's weird because we talk about all the different storylines, right?
Yes.
I don't mind it. I don't mind kicking off season 2 with that same big rivalry. Because let's be honest, this is the best looking Echofox we've seen, right?
Well, I will give you guys an interesting stat here.
I can't think you can argue that.
I will give you guys an interesting stat here, especially when it comes down to the LAN series count.
Yes.
I know what you're going to say.
Optic Gaming versus Echofox. Optic has it won up 5-4.
Yep. It's actually that close.
It's closer than people think because Optic, because they win the event, doesn't mean that they just breeze by. Echofox always gives them a problem. We saw Solars, he's been showing up. He's played with Optic teammates. Praise, he's been known as one of the best players in the game. Blaze, how can these players match up against Optic Gaming?
Oh, they match up toe-to-toe. It's as simple as that. They got just as much confidence, just as much swagger, just as much determination. They want to win just as bad as they do, and they're going to give them a run for their money.
Yes, definitely. Now, with Echofox, we're going to see Farouk with Kyle.
Thanks a lot, Belly. I'm here with Kyle from the winning squad here on Echofox. Now, Kyle, you guys start out that first map 7-0, finished the second with 7-2. When did you guys know you had them on the ropes?
I think we knew we had them like the second round of Foundation when they were up by like 90, 100 points and we came back and won. That's when I know like we had them.
So that was the change. Now, you guys, everybody's been looking to see you guys in Optic Gaming go up against each other. You guys just did the same thing, mirror match pretty much. You took out the pool play team. Optic did 14-2. You took out your winning pool play team 14-2. What does that read into this competition?
I feel like maybe we might be the 2 best teams here. So you guys will find out tomorrow who's the better of the 2.
All right, now you're looking forward to that match. What are your predictions for that match? What do you think you guys can do to Optic Gaming to make sure you guys are in the championship match?
What we have to do is just control clutch plays and make clutch plays. It's that simple.
All right, he's saying it's that simple. We got a slugfest tomorrow in the winter brackets finals. Echofox and Optic Gaming. It's going to be a major, major match. Congratulations.
It will be that simple. Waldo, is it going to be that simple against Optic Gaming?
Come up clutch against Captain Clutch himself? Maybe. I mean, this Echofox squad looks very clean. They've played really well. They've had a better tournament than Optic. You know, that Optic didn't suffer that heavy loss to Allegiance in pool play. But it just comes down to who shows up on Sunday. Who's going to eat their Wheaties and come out to be a champion?
Okay.
Bad point.
No, definitely. Benson, who is going to be the X factor on this Echofox team?
Kyle. Kyle, 100%.
I say Toy.
Kyle,
that's simple.
See, I disagree for several reasons. Let me explain. We can have this discussion. For me, all eyes have been on Kyle, right, with this Echofox squad. Of course, he was the new addition to the Call 4, right? So a lot of pressure on him, and we've seen him look so comfortable, so good. And their teammates, this is the key. This is why I say Kyle. Everyone else on that main stage, on the Echofox side, looks at Kyle and says, yeah, you're a good pick. I'm glad we're playing with you. I'm glad they have this extra confidence now in his ability to go big and pick up those double kills. Don't get me wrong, I do agree, Toy needs to play well, has to play well, in fact.
Well, let me make my counter argument.
Okay, hit me.
Okay, well, see, the thing is about the difference of the 2 here, I don't think Kyle feels pressure like that, okay, of his pressure to perform or the eyes are watching him. He's going to go out there, he's going to do his thing. But on the flip side, when it comes down to Toy, you know, he had everybody saying, oh, man, you should have been the one that got dropped. It should have been Ribs. You know, they questioned his performance. Was he really who we thought he was, okay? And I think when it comes down to his, you know, just personality, I think he'll be quicker to get down on himself.
Rebuttal of rebuttal, Kyle's playing for so much more.
I was going to say that, actually.
Definitely, but I would like to take a look at the winner bracket to see how things have been rolling out thus far. Optic Gaming against Echofox in the winner bracket finals. Listen, both roads taken were not light. Optic Gaming, they steamrolled past United and Ghost Gaming. Waldo, Echofox, they made an example of Ronin and Allegiance. Were statements made here?
Well, you definitely can say that statements were made on both sides of the bracket. Optic pretty much made Ghosts.
I mean, come on. In New York, we saw that as the grand final of the regional.
With a sub.
Optic played with a sub and dispatched Ghosts like it wasn't even close. You put Icy back on the team. I mean, it should be even bigger bloodbath, and that's basically what we got.
Yeah, so now we have an angry Ghost Gaming, an angry Allegiance, and these other teams in the losers bracket. I would love to take a look at that.
This is what I want to see.
Oh my God.
People against Blackout, Fire and Ice against Red Reserve. We saw the results of that. Benson, which matchup here catches your eye?
You know what? It's not even a matchup. Look at the top side of that bracket.
It's insane.
Look at that. Like, we got word Fire and Ice, of course, their result from Red Reserve, they were 1-0 down. They've knocked out Red Reserve. So that means they're playing Vanquish, all right? At the top side, Fable versus Blackout. Then you have Ronin on the top side. It's just unbelievably stacked. On the bottom side, however, United with a little bit of an easier. It's never easy.
No. I think the bottom half is more stacked than the top, probably. You got Supremacy, who's been on fire. You got Excite, who's been on fire as well. EU United's down there. They've had some tough matches.
Listen, are you saying Excite should get steamrolled? Like they're not that good?
No.
Okay.
The top side of the bracket.
The top side of the bracket is some of the hottest teams. Ronin,
Vanquish.
Ronin and Ghost are on the top half of the bracket. Fire and Ice have to get through Vanquish, and Vanquish, I've watched almost all of their matches this weekend. They are not to be taken lightly.
That top side.
I would like to make a point that
I don't want to be near that top side.
United is at the bottom. United has bested Fire and Ice in multiple 2K tournaments and some other teams on the top side of that bracket. So Blaze, you stand by your statement.
you know, you got Ronan and you got Ghost in there. Yeah,
right.
I agree. That's going to be very, very difficult. I think, you know, when you've got to average out the skill level of all the teams. You know, maybe I can fight for the bottom half, but you know, Vanquish has been on fire. Ronan has been on fire. You got Ghost up there as well. It's going to be a hard road.
Definitely. Waldo, do you have any final thoughts for day 2 at the Gears Pro Circuit Open?
You know, it's any given Sunday tomorrow. We've seen it many times.
Yes.
As teams show up, it's whoever shows up. And honestly, this is the biggest thing about tournaments. We talk about who's the best team in the game. It's the best team who shows up tomorrow, period. Then we can have the discussion for the rest of the season, and this sets the pace for the entire year.
Definitely. Blaze, any last thoughts?
Any given Sunday.
There we go. Benson, don't be a copycat, man. Be original.
No, that just made me laugh. I said the exact same thing. To be honest, I think Waldo kind of just hit the nail on the head, if I'm honest. It doesn't matter how you play day 1. Quite frankly, it doesn't really matter how you play day 2. All people remember is what happens on Championship Sunday. So, to his point, eat your Wheaties tomorrow morning, come on Championship Sunday, and put up a hell of a fight.
Definitely. Season 2 is officially underway. As of yesterday, day 2 is coming to an end of the Gears Pro Circuit Dallas Open. We have teams like, players like Praise and the rest of the Echofox dominating the likes of Ronan and Allegiance. Matches kick off tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can search for loser bracket updates on our social media.